What's going on YouTube? It's your boy CamATL and welcome back to another NFL video with your boy. This is the first look lineup vid for week 7. Thank you guys for joining me as always. Drop a like down below, comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. First and foremost, congratulations to Barbara Oval. Barbara Oval. Congratulations if I'm saying your last name Ovel, or something like that. But Barbara, hit me up on Twitter at Cam_ATL so I can get your PayPal information and send that money over to you. Thank you so much for watching. If you, in fact, are a female, I love it when females are getting into DFS and watching, or if it's just Barbara's husband using her account. Shout out to you too, bro. All right. Thank you guys for joining me as always, man. Let's go ahead and get straight into this. You guys know now that NBA season has started, I'm going to have to make these videos a little bit more to the point immediately and not like just kind of dragging along and taking forever because I have multiple things to do during the day now. I am a busy guy. Greenlightdfs.com to join the squad. Go grab that Week 7 NFL package. Let's smash once again, baby, and let's get it. Starting off, first look lineup vid with your boy. Let's go. Here we go. First and foremost, let's go Tua Tagovailoa, or Vailoa, however you say his name. Tua. Tua is only 5'5" and gets the privilege of going against Atlanta. Yes, Atlanta is coming off a bye, and a lot of times I don't love that situation. But honestly, there's nothing that this horrible Atlanta defense can really do to really get much better here. Tua is in a great spot here. He looked great coming back, threw for 329 yards, 2 touchdowns, looked great. Tua is going to do very well here against Atlanta, a defense that gave up over 27 to Taylor Heineke. It's a great spot for him here, and I really like Tua, and I like a pairing of him with, you guys know who I like to pair him with, and that's Jalen Waddle, as well as, I'm going to do a 3-man stack, Mike Gesicki. I think this is a solid little stack to start off our Week 7 here. Tua paired up with Waddle and Gesicki. Waddle looked amazing in this last game. 13 targets, 10 catches for 70 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I love the fact that they looked at him often down in the red zone. That is a great thing there. This is an Atlanta secondary that gave up over 33 to Terry McLaurin, over 24 to Mike Evans, over 19 to Devontae Smith. Jalen Waddle's in a fantastic spot here, and plain and simple, he's going to get enough targets and usage in this offense at 5'6" to be a very solid play. Mike Gesicki, with Tua coming back, definitely gave Mike a bump here. He got 9 targets, 8 catches for 115 yards in the last game with Tua back. Now he gets to go against Atlanta that gave up over 14 to Goddard, over 19 to Gronk. They're just not very good defensively, man. Unfortunately, my Falcons just can't stop anything. So Tua paired up with Waddle and Gesicki, I really like. And the fact that Atlanta was on a bye week and we're able to, get things maybe clicking a little bit tells me the offense maybe can do some things. You got Calvin Ridley coming back, who I like to run this back with. All right, Calvin Ridley, a lot of people might be sleeping on him because he hasn't had the biggest season. But if you look at it, he's been fairly consistent. 10, 19, 14, 15, and then he did not play against the Jets in London. But that's the thing. He's getting the targets. 8 targets, 10 targets, 11 targets, 13 targets. He's getting a good amount of targets. Now he gets to go against a team that just gave up over 26 to Marvin Jones. Calvin Ridley's only 6'6". This is the cheapest we might see him this season. Yeah, his cheapest we've seen is 7K so far. So he's 400 less than his cheapest price so far this season. He is a fantastic spot just off the volume that he's going to get. We'll pay attention to Xavier Howard and see if he's going to continue missing or not. I did not look into that before I started, but either way, Calvin Ridley's a fantastic option here at 6'6". I really like him running back, the 3 guys from Miami here. All right, running backs. I'm going to stick to my guy, man. Daryl Henderson Jr., he gets a good amount of work in this offense, man. Last week he got 21 carries for us, 78 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. This is a fantastic spot against Detroit that just got gashed by Joe Mixon for over 26. Gashed against Madison over 30. David Montgomery gashed him for over 25. They've just been gashed week in, week out. Daryl Henderson is still only 6'6". They're just not pricing my boy appropriately. So I will take Daryl Henderson Jr. Really like this spot here and expect the Rams to dominate Detroit and hand the ball off a lot to Daryl Henderson. Then we have Daryl Williams again. Daryl Williams for Kansas City looked great, man. He looked great. He got the best thing about this, he got 21 carries for 62 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns along with 4 targets, 3 catches and 27 yards. Going against Tennessee, a team that gave up over 24 to James Robinson, Daryl Williams, expect him to see another 20 plus carries here. Really like this spot for Daryl once again. Under 6K, you're getting a main running back for a high offensive projected team. This team is the highest projected total in on the slate. Expect this dude to be a piece of that, and I really love Darrell Henderson a lot here. All right, next up, something tells me Mooney is the way to go here. Darnell Mooney at 4.6 is a fantastic option. He's been getting the targets. Last week, and especially in situations like this where they're going to be behind big against Tampa Bay, expect them to have to give up that whole run-heavy offensive scheme they like to do, and expect them to throw a lot here, okay? This is where Fields is going to have to start airing the ball out, and they need to go up to that kid. Man, look, the coaches for Chicago, he finally started moving a lot more this last week, but they need to go up to Justin Fields and tell him, listen, man, if you don't start using your feet more, I'm going to smack you in the back of the head. All right? They need to threaten him or something and tell him to start using his feet more. That's one of the best things about Justin Fields, one of the biggest advantages that he gives coming in. I mean, he's not the most accurate passer in the world. He's got a strong arm and he's got good legs, good feet. You know what I mean? He can run fast. So use it, okay? Make defenses worry about your feet and stop letting them just stop you in the pass and then you're just lost back there. All right, he needs to start running around, opening things up, and once he does, it's going to be very dangerous because teams are going to have to start really watching him running, and it's going to open some stuff up in the middle of the field and stuff like that. So Darnell Mooney, expect him to be a fantastic option here. They're going to be behind the majority of this game against Tampa Bay, and that sets up perfectly for Darnell Mooney, who is in a great spot to continue getting heavy targets in this offense. Really, really love him. At the flex, my gut immediately hopped on Aaron Jones here. Aaron Jones is in a fantastic spot here, man. I mean, look, Daryl Williams just went off for over 23 against them. Alvin Kamara almost got 30. Aaron Jones is a beast, okay? Plain and simple. He doesn't get like the huge amount. His most carries he's gotten this season is against San Francisco week 3. Outside of that, he got 15 carries, 14 carries, 13 carries, but he makes up for it with targets 4, 5, 4, 6. Like he gets decent targets in the pass game as well. But here's the thing. The game script sets up perfectly here. I'm expecting Green Bay to easily win this game at home in Green Bay. And when Green Bay is at home, I love getting a piece of Aaron Jones. He's a fantastic option here. I think he's got crazy upside in this matchup against Washington. Green Bay should be up a lot in this game and expect them to really feature Aaron Jones here. He's in a fantastic spot. He looked great in their last game. He's going to have another repeated performance like he did week 2 against Detroit with 41. Not quite that much, but he's going to have a big game here against Washington. I feel it. So I really like Aaron Jones. And then last but not least, I just landed on the Cardinals defense. Any defense against this Houston offense, especially at home, I'm always down for it. At 3-1, the Cardinals defense at home in Arizona, going against this bad Houston offense. And Houston's going to be behind a lot here, have to throw a lot to try to keep things competitive. I do kind of like Brandon Cooks once again. Anytime this team's going to be huge underdogs, I'm going to be interested in Brandon Cooks because he gets so many targets in that offense. He gets like over 35% of the offensive targets on that offense. So expect Brandon Cooks to have another good game as well. But the Cardinals defense is in a fantastic spot. It's always good to get a team that's at home favored big because not only are they going to get up big, but the opposing offense, who by the way has a quarterback who has no experience and will turn the ball over, and force him to have to air it out nonstop trying to catch up. And that's where mistakes happen. So I really, really love the Cardinals defense. And that's it, y'all. We got Tua, Henderson, Williams, Waddle, Ridley, Mooney, Gesicki, Aaron Jones, and Cardinals defense is the first look lineup. Let's get it for week 7, baby. What an NFL season we have had this year, man. It has been crazy. Even on the few NFL main slates that we have lost, we have smashed all of the prime times and showdowns. It has been ridiculous. I believe throughout the entire season, we've maybe lost 2 showdown slates. This entire season so far, it has been ridiculous. We have been dominating, and we have been doing so well. Last week, week 6, man, with that main slate, it was the most confident I have felt all season. And Devontae Adams ended up screwing us. Devontae Adams, of all people, ended up screwing us. But it is what it is, man. A lot of sharp players took the L week 6 because it was one of those weeks, man. But week 7, we're back in it, baby. We're going to get that top spot. Let's get it. We're due for a takedown. Let's go. If you haven't joined for NBA as well, the high five video is posted. Go check that out. By the way, y'all, we do have showdown capability now on the Greenlight Optimizer. All right, so now you can go ahead and optimize lines on the Greenlight Optimizer for showdowns as well. So check that out. Thank you guys for joining me as always, and I will see y'all later. Let's get it. Greenlightdfs.com. Peace.